What's up, people? Party people on my stream. Hmm? All right, let's not talk long diddy dong diddy dang. Let's dive, and head directly into the charts, right? I hope my camera is good, but I think at least it's good enough, right? So let's jump into the charts. Mm, mm, mm. Light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. All right. Um, yeah, so we had a holiday yesterday. I think it was President's Day, right? And today it's our Monday. Like we handle it like it's a Monday, but it isn't a Monday because it's a Tuesday, right? So yeah, whatever. But we will act in terms of trading like it's a Monday. What does that mean? I expect a lot of volatility to today, also due to the Empire State Manufacturing Index at 230. That's absolutely wrong. It was at 830. Yeah, today I don't know why, but somehow I don't know. I'm through it, man. Today it's weird. Today it's really weird. And yeah, so somehow we have to work with it, even if it's weird right now, right? Ready to die. So let's start. I'll be right back. I forgot something. And I will give me a second, and I will be right here in, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes or so. There is no way I talked the whole time right now and you haven't heard anything. My mic was disconnected. Unbelievable. No way. Okay, I will make it short. Fuck. I have I have water damage in my flat, or I had water damage on Sunday at my flat. I have machines there. They take the humidity out of the air and make it dry faster. So I had to have a look about the reservoir in them to check if it's full or not. So that's basically the thing, right? Oh man. Great work. Great work, man. Great work. That is fucking stupid. But it's funny though. So, yeah. Anyway, anyhow, let's dive into the charts. Enough with my private stuff. It's none of your business anyway. Alright, I hope this works now. Yeah, I see it on my mixer. So, let's first dive into our let's dive first into our weekly, daily, and so on. Like, oh, I have to log in first. Oh shoot. That's bad. I don't know, my... Let me check this. Yeah, I will let you, with this chart, make your own thing out of it right now. I have to look something up and... Yeah, how I already said, I'm kind of... I don't know, I'm kind of... mixed up today. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's the coffee. But we got 4 minutes to the opening, right? So I got a bit of time. Give me my time. Give me my time. I need my time, okay? I need my time. Smart to have a password I won't even remember. Here we are, here we go. Let's have a look. So on the weekly basis, let's start with the monthly basis, although there is nothing really to talk about. We get this high here, like the all-time high, right? But I honestly don't know. Let's just analyze further and then we go back to the monthly and then I will tell you what I think about it. 1 week, there we go. Yeah, so the week looks a bit more interesting to us. Why? Because we got this gap here which is building right now, or it's not building, depending on how this week will end. And yeah, there we are again. Like when the price is building such gaps, normally I really think that they will be taken or closed. Like normally the price does not want to keep them open, or at least more times it's closing them than it's leaving them open. That's why I always assuming that maybe they're gonna close if everything of my other ideas align with it, right? So it's not just a bias based on this thesis, but it's more like a hint for me what the
chart will do for the current week. We got 2 minutes to the opening, but prices, look at this, prices reacting, price is pretty heavy, man. Price is pretty heavy. Anyhow, we have to hurry a bit. We got 1 minute left. We got the daily chart, we got here the building volume imbalance. We got here this, right now it's build it has built this fair value gap. It's also included with this volume imbalance, right? So let's make this thick. This time has to be here, right? And here as well, this ongoing fair value gap. So what I could imagine is like a drop down to the buy side would be like 180 points. We got a daily range roundabout, should be still around about 300 to 400 points. We will look into it later. And yeah, so I think maybe we'll catch the buy side and then go up higher. I don't really think that we will go lower until price is showing me that it's willing to go lower. And as long as this is not happening, we assume higher prices, right? We get a forward chart. Here's the same thing though. We got the volume imbalance here. I think it will, oh shoot, that was wrong. I think it will catch the volume imbalance here. So I think it will go down below through it, use this as a breaker. Maybe it's even going down lower, so I think it will go down a bit. I don't know until where, but in the long term, like daily chart, I assume higher prices, but for today I assume lower prices to the buy side. And a reaction here on the volume imbalance. We got the opening right now. Let's dive directly into the 15 minutes so we see it a bit better. I'm speaking fast right now. Gotta go fast, boy! Because we have to fucking we have to fucking, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, we have to fucking, maybe I say once again, we have to overtake time right now because we're behind a bit. But yeah, basically, it's the same thing as always. We got the holiday high because yesterday wasn't a usual day. It was a holiday low. Last day high, last day low is for me the Friday. And the other levels, like you're already used to it, London range, Asian range, midnight, open here. So we have been going through the open of midnight, down below it, and right now we are dealing below it. But yeah, so the Empire State Manufacturing Index wasn't that big of a deal right now. With the thing that we moved lower to the opening, I don't really know what to think about it because, man, I don't know. Normally I'm not a fan with a huge price like at the beginning down low. But yeah, we will see what is going on. So, there we go. You saw my calendar there. That's not good, but what you want to do about it? Nothing, right? Is there anything? I could leave it open because anyway, you have seen it already, right? Okay, so we got a 1 minute chart. The nice thing about it is we have the first presented fair value gap though. Where is my magnet? Up here. Here we go. Okay, let's search it. We have 930. Look, it has gone down from 925. It's very unnormal for price to do that, but anyway, we will look what it will do. Ah, come on, don't play with me right now. It made really like fast and strong dips from here in terms of candles, but as soon as we hit like 930, not one fair value gap, but we got this volume imbalance here. Let me see what price we jumped off. Oh man, on 15 minutes. Come on! Yeah, this can't be true. There we go. Okay, that's my volume imbalance of 1 minute, so not that much of really heavy point. I expect much action from it, but this is kind of crazy, right? We have gone down to my last day, last week high. That would be my entry for a long. So basically, right? Because it's not a macro. So calm down. It's not a macro, and it's too short after opening, right? I haven't even marked the opening range gap. Man, I'm so behind today. So no. I really don't want to take a trade today. Yeah, but that was often the case, and nonetheless I took it. So basically that means nothing. Oh man, why? Tell me why. Alrighty. There you go. Here is the opening range gap, and here was 930. Where is it? Here, 930. Okay, alright. So this is our opening range gap up here. Still, we haven't built fair value gap for the opening. I'm curious what price will do now. Anyway, anyhow, that's the wrong chart. Anyway, anyhow, we are here right now. I will bring those in here as well. This one should be here in the last week. Is 22.225. There we go. Should be here, right? Not 25. It's one below. Come on. There we go. All right. These are the levels. We haven't filled the opening range gap so far. And also we just wicked below the price. So the Asian range is intact as well, so we haven't took that one out. Here you see it. The Asian range is still in play. Also these two lows, maybe this low took out this lows, but this low is still in play, and also is the Asian range. So maybe I expect, maybe we, these highs also, like we got the London range in play as well. Okay, listen to me, calm down, we got this. Maybe we like go down to the macro, to the Asian range, to take out this low, take out this low. Maybe we even, man, maybe the holiday low is maybe that's my trigger today. Could be. Looks like. We will see what price will do at macro time. So yeah, like the other indices are in that's how it's supposed to be, right? That's when that all three are moving. But sometimes you saw it, right? I'm not crazy. You saw that they did not moved like in tandem. There was one moving faster and the other one lower. All right. So yeah, basically there is nothing really of huge interest right now, because we got heaviness in all of the charts. So yeah, let's see what price will do. DXY is going up, so it's good. It's telling us that prices are doing what they are supposed to do. Damn it, my water's empty. Could have took one when I check the machine, but wouldn't be me. All right. I don't know why I'm not that good prepared today. Honestly, I might like the tax stuff from my company, and yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe I was too long into it. I don't know. I don't know how. Does it matter? No. So yeah, there we are again. Like opening, and we just dealing round and round and round in this range. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba. I play around a bit with my settings on stream, so just don't get confused if you see like on one day better quality, on the other day a bit worse quality on my videos, because I'm figuring out right now what's the best option to have. Oh holy! I bought a micro SSD. Man, this I'm Mike Tyson. This thing is really going hot. No, really, honestly, it's really going hot. Like it could be a heater, man. It's very small, but it's very hot. Like it's like one of those heating pillows, right? Oh, yeah. Maybe it will catch fire. We'll see. There we go. Come on. I have to organize a bit my desk. If I'm not organized, this should be as the minimum organized. Oh man. Yeah, so the price action is low key slow, right? Let's see. Are there news on? Is Trump speaking today? Oh man, I don't know. No way. No way, he's speaking again. What the fuck? Well, like how? Why? And how often does he speak? Like, is this after every election like that? Like, he's speaking every day, man. He's completely, completely ruining my trading, right? Because it wouldn't be ruined without it. I would make millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions. Oh man. All right. Okay. Yeah. So nothing really spectacular right now in the charts. Like this huge drop was something, but it was kind of our only real our only real price action, right? Anyway. Can make this a bit smaller, right? Because that's only my window for the camera here, right? Like normally it's the 15-second shot, but I use it as frame for the as my frame for the webcam, right? Will there happen something today? I don't know. Seems again like a very. Oh, oh, where did this come from? When is Trump speaking today? So that's basically the kind of thing I want to see.
For a period of 15 years. It was, it was the big deal 80 years ago or so.
Man, I think I was connected the whole time with my wrong mic. I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Let me test it. Yes. Right now we're on the right mic, but yeah, I don't know what's wrong today. Like first my mic was disconnected. Then I got it from the wrong mic. I hope the quality is okay, but the mic was from my camera and not from my headset, so basically it was kind of strange. And I noticed it after I made like the live Trump video and I saw on my auto mixer that you hear me. Anyway, anyhow, I hope it's right. I have no idea. I have no idea, but we will see. We will see. Also, it shows me that I'm always in the red in the red zone, so I'm too loud. Um, yeah, I don't hope that's the case, but we will see. Maybe if I regulate it a bit, that should be okay right now. So let's hear a bit. Oh man, yeah. So, oh man, Trump is speaking about Zelensky and his speech. In Munich. Man, that will be have like huge impact on price. There we go. We have my level, holiday low. It's perfect to the time of the macro. Honestly, I don't know if I want to take a trade right now, because the simple reason for that is that we have right now the what is this for a level and why isn't it on my chart on the other one? All right, okay, this is from yeah, I know it. I know why. It's not there because it's the wrong one, right? Yeah. Um, so basically, I don't know if I want to take a trade. Why is that? Because Trump is speaking. Trump is speaking about the war in Ukraine. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm kind of sitting on my hands until it really shows me willingness for something. um, we got like a small fair value gap here, and also we got a bigger one. Like this would be my this would be a fair value gap for me, but nothing really strong, and this would be my real first fair value gap for the day. So I know what I forgot. I know what I don't see. That's making me feel uncomfortable, right? Because this one here is missing. Is it? Is this one the one from the Friday? Yeah, it is. So I can just make this to the right. Why isn't it working? I don't get it. So normally this should be somewhere here, but it isn't. I know why, because it's in the middle and the range is too small. Okay, there we go. Um, yeah, so basically we can let this here, that's the last day and last week high. We traded with a good range of how much is this? It's like 26 to 272 with like near to 40% below the opening range gap low, is it? And yeah, so we trading farther lower. Yeah, as I said, it's dangerous right now because of the speech of Trump, right? But yeah, let's see. Maybe it's okay. So let's put in the level of the holiday low as well. There we, now come on, here, there we go. Is it? Or have I? Oh, that's perfect. Nice. Okay, that's the holiday low. So basically, I also want to see how it's reacting there. That was my level of interest where I wanted to see it trading down below it on my macro. It does this. It took out the low. It took out even a low. No, so it made relatively equal lows with the level from Friday, I guess. Yes. But that's not a point right now because we have gone with the body right again above the holiday low. So yeah, what I want to see is that we're closing maybe inside or between, like this would be bad between those, not bad in case of worse, but bad in case of not high probability to make my long happen. Like if it's closing between this range within the new week opening gap high and low, it would higher the chances. And everything above, like closing above here, would determine my trade because my target would be here, and that would be too little of a range. But I'm thinking right now about how we haven't reached this level, but price is holding its body within this fair value gap. Volume imbalance, sorry. So let's see how this plays out. But I'm interested in the long, like still. Nonetheless, it's against my daily bias, but yeah, let's see how price is reacting, right? Right now, I'm without bias, but my tendency is from here along because price is doing exactly what I want in terms of reaction on a macro. And I mean, it could go higher. It could deliver my pattern going higher, going over the London range high, which would be around here, and then going lower, right? So could be, could still be. This is from the December. Let me think. Normally I don't want to let this there because it's too old, but let's see. It's there. It's not annoying us, so maybe we get a nice reaction from it as well. We get here our volume imbalance. So let's put it above the area. There we go. So what I want to see right now, or what would give me an entry, is if we would go down to either this point, or is this a fair value gap? Yeah, but I don't know. This is not a reaction here would be cool, and I would be go long in the net within the next fair value gap above this level, but wouldn't be like enough for me. I want to see it capitulating, capitulating, capitulate on this level here, like between this low and this high inside this fair value gap. And then I want to see it go higher. Maybe it's going down to this holiday low, reacting there and going higher, and then I would take a trade. I don't know, somewhere here about the last day high. As soon as it gives me the sign that it wants to do something from this level. What do I mean by that it gives me the sign it wants to do something by this level? What I mean is that it bounces, like it's respecting the level, and it's not just violating it with up and down and through it from the downside, from the upside, and so on and so on and so on. I would love to drink another coffee, but if I drink more than one coffee a day, I'm kind of reacting sensible to the second coffee because it's kind of giving me um, higher pace of heart rate, and also I'm not sleeping very well if I do so. This is low-key annoying with Trump's speech right now. And she does this right to the opening, right? Why don't you choose it before the opening so your opening gives the reaction to your speech and that's it. Like that's what I not want to see, right? Capitulating on the last day high. I mean, it still can go higher and still come to these levels and react from here. But normally, this is nothing I want to see. If it's reaching this level, like if it's reaching from here high to there, I want to see it go through with displacement here. I don't want to see it doing this, but I don't know. I have no targets no more because it violated the low. There's only the high in place, so I have nothing down below the last target except of the last day high, like the last day in terms of not holidays but normal days. It was the last day low on Friday at 22.042 would go in tandem with the daily range, like around 300 points. So maybe we switch our bias. Yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. Maybe we have a look how price is reacting at the first real-time hour fair value gap, and if it's reacting nice from there, though, I will take a short. It would be cooler if it's going high, stabbing through it, going below, giving me a breaker, and then going lower. And my last day, and my last day low would be the trigger. I think that would make sense. By the way, I got a 300K Apex account as well, and I'm not sure how to include this one into the stream because I'm pretty okay with like trading um, on TradeAway directly in TradingView. I find this pretty cool and useful as well because I don't have to switch windows. But who knows? Who knows? Help! It's not stopping. It's not stopping. Oh man. Yes, so we going lower, but no entry for me though. And I have two pimples here. I became them over the weekend. I don't know what's the reason for them that they decided to say hello. So basically, that's kind of what I wanted to see for lower prices, but yeah, it hasn't gave me a higher price to the first real-time offer value gap. So I don't know. I don't know. Would be kind of my pattern if it would go right now over the holiday high, stabbing a bit to it or wicking through it and going down below again. But we're in a very, very mm, low resistance run, low resistance liquidity run right now because it's just going down and it's really falling. So I'm definitely adapting my bias into short because right now it doesn't give me really um a bullish sentiment. So I don't know. Let's wait and see. I'm not having a level of interest neither. Like, um, also for my taste, I switched a bit too often. Like, first my bias was bearish, then I turned it into bullish, and now I'm bearish again. I don't like it when price is giving me the information that I switch so often to from bullish to bearish. I mean, obviously it's a pretty clear bearish price action right now. So it's me and my thoughts hindering me. But yeah, somehow if this happens, it usually doesn't end well for me. And I think the lower target is in fact the buy side, is in fact the buy side down here, or the volume imbalance. I mean the volume imbalance. It's, give me a second. There we go. This would be the beginning of the daily volume imbalance. Up here would be around the last day low. Would fit in the narrative, like stepping into it and going higher for higher prices. And also the buy side is like the new contract gap low, which means both levels could be used as a target. And yeah, so maybe I just wait for the retracement at 11. Maybe I take one there. Not sure about it yet. Maybe price is convincing me as well right now to go into a short. It gives me a really nice reaction. What would be a nice reaction, for example, if it would hit the first real-time hour for value gap, and as soon as it touching it, going straight down, like that would be an entry I would take a short in, but I don't think it will. It will retrace up there. I think it will go straight to the last day low, take out the sell side there, and then retrace higher, like not giving the chance to sellers right now to go in. Unbelievable why I turned so tired. It wasn't the case before. Like before the stream, I was wide awake, but things have changed. I'm getting older. It's not funny, guys. Getting older, that's not funny. Not funny at all. Not getting older and not being profitable in trading. That's the worst. Like that's bad, man. That's bad, man. Real bad, man. Da, 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 da. I mean, the 15-second chart is not gonna lie. It's looking very nice in my opinion. Like it's a very clean price action. If you're trading the opening, you would have catched a real good move here. Like when I'm interested in the opening is usually when a high gets taken out. For example, if this move here would have taken out this high and then dropped like this, then there would be my entry immediately after the opening. But yeah, without taking out the high, not reaching the first time real-time alpha value gap, it's not worth it for me to catch the low. Why? Because there is still buy side in play. Isn't this working? Somehow I can't. I can play the stream on my phone. I hope you don't have the same issue like me. I mean, obviously, I don't have that much followers right now, so I don't expect a lot of views, but um, yeah, at least it would be pretty cool to see that people can join, right? All right, either it's how it's with this. Do I see when I react? Yeah. So either it's my internet on the phone, or it's my internet on the OBS, like my internet on the stream software. But I don't know. Let's test it again. Let's close YouTube, open it again. Last try, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have any other device to test it. So, wobbin up and thing. Searched up for blah blah, and it gives me the Gigi D'Agostino. Is it how it's pronounced? I think so. Gigi D'Agostino. I don't know. Anyway, um, 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 um. Yeah, that's I typed in complete bullshit. What? All right, there we go. No, it's not working. I don't know why. Like I tried, but I think I think it's on my I think it's on my end, like it's on the streaming end that YouTube isn't streaming it right now because I'm on Wi-Fi, so I cannot imagine that it's something with this. But can I play it like I don't even can play the playback, so I don't know what's the issue here. Is it maybe because I'm logged in with the same? Let me try to change my thing here. Yeah, not why you tuned in. So see me changing and looking if my stream is working, but anyway, that's how you what you get, right? It's not what you ordered, but it's what you deserve. So recommended Tanya trades. Yeah, I love the videos of Tanya trading, also of Wieland. Wieland is pretty funny, man. I although he has kind of dispute with ICT. I think it's more like a game between them, but I like him. He's funny. He's very funny. There we go. Here's my profile and here's my life. Yeah, nope, it's not working neither with another. I don't know why. I just hope in Aftermath it will work. I don't know what's the problem up here right now. Ah, I have an idea. I can check it on the L. I can check it somewhere else as well. Price is not doing anything, right? It took out the buy side. This could be used right now as a breaker. Maybe I will take it if it's doing what I expect it to do, like reacting on the bodies of this breaker. Why the bodies? Because the bodies are in alignment with the fair value gap here. So if it's reacting here and it gives me a nice way shorter, I will go market entry low. I will go market entry short within fair value gap, which I want price to give me below this level here. But yeah, that's also like too much of a reaction right now. I don't want to see it so much diving into my fair value gap. I would love to see it like just touching it and not spending so much time there. But it is what it is. So where is it? There we go. Let's see. No, on desktop it's working completely perfectly fine. I don't know. No, I won't take a trade right now. Yeah, looks like I don't take anything today. But price is reacting pretty nice, right? I can't say, I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice down move. So if anyone has had the idea of going lower at the opening, like around here it should be, right? Man, could have catched like, let's just take the whole range. Maximum of 109 points. Or if you're like a real war dog, a tough guy, then you could have like catched it also from here, pre-market into the opening. That would be around 160 points. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I will grab a drink real quick. I'll be back in a few. So I'm back, baby. All right. Here we are. Here we go. Let's go. All right. I've missed nothing. Like really nothing. 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 Yeah, so I consider taking a trade on the macro between 10.50 and 11.10 because maybe it's giving me my entry on the last day low or the new contract gap lower, but I will not take anything on the new contract gap lower. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This one is the new contract gap lower. I basically not thinking about taking a trade here. I don't know. I don't think it makes sense. Da 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 da. I can play like lift music, like waiting music, right? Maybe in the background, low key presence. So just if I'm quiet, oh, holy, is this hot? Oh man, I don't know if this is healthy. Oh man, this is a heater, right? When you put a heater on maximum, this is what my SSD is like. I have, can I have a look into it? I should be able to. I'm not. I have absolutely no idea. Man, but this is hot, right? Holy moly. Holy moly, this is hot. It's getting hot in here. So hot, take up all your clothes. Da, 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 da. Man, sometimes you have to get crazy. You have to become crazy if you're trading. You sit so long in front of the charts, like doing nothing but looking at them. I wonder why not most of the traders are like fat, because man, if you sit in front of these charts all day, I'm fucking hungry, right? I want to grab something to eat immediately, like all the time. I want to eat, I don't know, chips, popcorn. Give me everything. Oh, nice. Right now I see we had a, can I show it to you like this? No, it's fair enough. Like that, yeah. We dropped after we have gone like into this. Remember, this was where I said I want to see it. Oh man, that's okay. Remember, this was when I said I want to see it reacting here because we get the holiday level as well. But on a 15-minute basis, we traded through the new week opening gap low and wicked into the volume imbalance and then fell down from it. So basically, I haven't seen it, and to be all honest, I wouldn't have took the trade as well. But it's this reaction level which was the thing, and not this reaction level. And I haven't seen it, or basically not that I haven't seen it. I saw that here is a range of fair value gaps, but I haven't paid attention to it. Like not that much of attention, right? Not that much as I probably should pay to it, but it is what it is, and it's good enough. All right. Yeah, I should put a date stamp on it. It's the first return of fair value, which 18th of February. Then that's expenditure, right? There you go. Maybe we make it below the text, below the level. Smart, above the level, because if we make it smaller, like there we go. If we make it smaller, it that's a bad example, right? If we make it smaller, then it could just not appear anymore, and then we have the same issue we had like earlier today, not seeing which level it is, or from which date at least. We're dealing lower right now, but still not really a level of interest for us. Honestly, if we go down to the, let me just put it on the minute as well, so you guys know what I'm talking about. This is here, and it's a bit more above it. It's here, and this one. The new contract gap low is a bit lower. It's like here. There we go. All right. Let's change the special one to above and this one to below, so it's easier for you to follow what I'm saying. Exactly. So basically, we're not even at the new contract gap low here. I said it the other day. The new contract gap low is when the contracts switched from in December. I guess it was from December to March. And if I'm not totally wrong, right now we're in March contracts, but I'm not sure right now. Yeah, but basically we closed the. Do we? Let me see. It's the 22. I will make it with you guys. I hope this is working right now. No, it's not working because here are all my levels, right? But it doesn't matter. I just drag it here from here to here. So we probably filled in the level. Let me see. If not, there is missing just a point or two. It's 22.124 and this low is 22.125. So it's just 1 point missing until we hit the close of the fair value gap, which means we could also just turn from here. I'm still as soon as it's closing either the daily fair value gap here or touching the buy side, My really last point, like this is the last day low around here, would be the last day low to arrive there and then turn. I don't know. I don't really want to see lower prices. Not that I don't want to see lower prices, but I don't really think we will have lower prices today if we reach those levels. What I mean by that is it could be a negative day and also a negative week, but I don't expect it to go lower after touching these level right now, like 22,124 it was, I guess, and or the buy side on the, yeah, it's around the new contract gap liquidity. If it does so, and if it's reaching below those two levels, I don't want to see it like go strong or fast below the last day low. I want it to keep the head above the water, above the, holy shit, above the last day low, and retrace from here. So it's a lot of drawings right now on the, let me take, which one was that? It's from the, yeah, 21st. That's okay if I delete this one. Let me take just a few things, a few of them off. This could be a target though. I will let it here. Yeah, so basically, um, this one is not a really interesting point neither, is it? No, it's the first volume imbalance. Mm. This one could give a reaction, but I don't want to see a huge one. And also, it wasn't a volume imbalance; it was a fair value gap. I don't know what I've done here, but yeah, I told you I'm still learning. I do mistakes, and even if I know the right terms, sometimes I mix them up, and yeah, sometimes I get them wrong. So basically, this would be the 24 here. Yeah, the high of this fair value gap from the 14th of February would have been the reaction level I wanted to see attached. But it could turn from here as well. I mean, 1 point isn't the world, and it could declare it as closed. Like not saying it's closed, but close enough to closing, close, because closing is close. So if it gives me a feeling that it has willingness to go higher, I would take a long and then 50 to 1110. Because right now we kind of achieved my bearish target or my narrative. And it could be potentially that it turns from here on, even if it's not took out, even if it hasn't took out the last day low, which was here. But let's see. Yeah, so price is not doing that much. So basically from the opening, I mean, yeah, it is a 100 point range, and I'm pretty sure it's 100, 140 points. Yeah, but a bit, not really, like it started a bit below that, but how much is it? Like 110, 20, 120, 130, like 20, 10 or 20 points. Man, what is today? 10 or 20 points below the level yeah, 10 points below the level I put it in right now. So 130 points. That's a pretty cool trading range. Wouldn't know which entry to choose because yeah, this is like the entry I talked before about, right? This could have been something like this one because it hasn't reacted, it has gone through it, it came back to it. It just touched it, right? It's just touching it and breaking below. So still we're getting there to the point I wanted to enter before. This could have been a nice entry, like entering here, stop loss somewhere around here. But I think the risk and reward would be too high for that. Like it wouldn't be a good risk reward ratio, would it? It would. 100%. It would at least be a 1-to-1. So let's assume uh, we would have gone in. We're here, right? And with our stop loss somewhere around here, let's say the mid, let's say to be completely safe, the high of this one. And yeah, absolutely, we are 100% in a 1-to-1. And then, I don't know, this is like 23, let's say 25. Oh, that would be the exact point, right? That would be too close, man. That would be, oh man, I would be annoyed if it wouldn't have hit it. Like, let's say, what is it? 23, let's say 4 to 5 points. Say 27, it's pretty okay, I guess. 2 points below it. Yeah, it would have been a 1-to-1, 1 to 1.14, like let's say 1-to-1, 1 to 1.1. Would be okay, but yeah, I don't know. They're kind of too. It's a range with not that amount of points I wish for, because usually I like to take big trades. Like normally my trades are I don't have often my pattern, like it's not appearing on a daily basis. But if my pattern comes, it comes with a huge displacement, right? So it's really displacing lower. But today is a normal trading day, isn't it? It should be because the opening was way too aggressive for not being or pre-opening the short time span, like 10 minutes. It was 9:28 when price escalated that much. So yeah, Forex Factory is my preferred homepage for looking at the news. Yeah, it's Trump's still speaking. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, so I guess he's live. It's pretty weird. Like there are a lot of lives, but also something different. Like in one, Trump is arguing with Kash Patel. In another one, oh no, he destroys Adam Schiff. That's something different. But yeah, there are different lives of Trump right now. Oh no, they're the same. They're just with different. There we go. Okay, they're the same. So he's still speaking. I read right now that it's something with national emergency and also with Mexico borders. So yeah, I expect further bearish prices because they're these are not bullish news, right? So I expect price to go down, but before it is going down, it has to go on the upside. Like it has to go up. What are the other making, by the way? Yeah, okay, like Dow is rising. The S&P ES is acting the same way like the NQ does, and the dollar, the dollar, yeah, it's man, I still no. Even if the news are bearish, I think it will. I stick with my pattern. Like I stick with it that it will go to the buy side down of the daily level here, then bounce back and go higher if it's even reaching the buy side. And still the worst case is if it's reaching the volume imbalance, because there's gap here, this gap here, and also this sell side here and this sell side here, man, it's not possible that it will leave that open, except that dollar is just going lower and Nasdaq is just staying inside of this um, range here. Could be possible as well. So the S&P turned green, but it's not a huge amount of points. Nowhere, like no indice. Even Bitcoin, like is zero point 0.4. But no one of the no one of these levels is none of these levels is and none of these indices or yeah is really doing something. I will close the stream, I guess, at 11:30. 11:30. If it doesn't give me anything in our macro right now, like 10:50 to 11:10, because yeah, I don't know how long this Trump speech. I don't know how long the Trump speech is going. So yeah. Hmm. Mhm. I will just make the speech of Trump on parallel on the same time to listen to what he has to say. So it's recovering right now a bit, at least, right? It's not a huge lag, but it's within the macro. And right now I want to see how it's reacting on the holiday low. And if it's achieving to go above the real-time hour for value gap from today and like jumping off of it, I would look for longer for for longs, for longer prices, for longs, for higher prices. That's what I wanted to say. It's a nice like upward. This could be potentially the drop lower or even the bounce up above this level. But I like the way it's climbing higher. I like this, and depending on the reaction now. Mm, depending on the reaction now at these at the holiday low, I would build my further narrative. But I think I don't know. I don't feel secure in taking any trade right now. So probably I just leave it without any trades today. We bumped off also like in the recent 4-hour candle off from the breaker, because this is a breaker, right? It's not a, it hasn't took out any high time frame key level, but yeah, it's kind of at least a level of it. But it's reacted from the volume imbalance. So it could be also reaching for lower prices. I can't listen and simultaneously speak with you guys. That's not possible. It's not really doing anything. So I don't even have a hard time not taking a trade. Why is that? Because um, yeah, because we don't do anything, right? It's just like on this level since, let's take this short drawing out of this range in, it's since 10, like it's 1 hour now we're dealing in this range, and then it's not even a high range, right? It's 50, no, it's 70 points, like, I don't know. It's typical um, high resistance. It was low resistance here, this move, and it looked kind of low resistance, but these wicks were showing us already, no, brother, I don't want to go a a high range today. Just let me chill. It was a nice reaction from the fair value gap of the 15 minutes. Here you see it in the lower quadrant. It was reacting and the body stayed above the conquer encouragement of this special fair value gap. So it could be a turning point here. It could be reaching now for higher prices, as said in the 1050 to 1110 macro, reaching for higher prices doing the retracement before we go lower. Because I don't know, I'm not satisfied with just closing the daily fair value gap. I mean, that's what I talked at the beginning about, what I want to see, but still, it's not really satisfying me. Let's see anyway. After my early closed trade the other day on, I think it was the Friday or the Thursday, I decided to make a video about closing trades early and why you should not close trades early, just to make people aware of why you shouldn't do that and what habits come with it. And this is talked from me, like I will tell you this and why I, as a non-profitable trader in this funding account, because I'm in the middle of it. Like I can tell you my struggles right now, and I can tell you why you shouldn't do that. Because nonetheless, if I'm profitable or not, I can see like patterns, right? I can see the price. I can see what price is doing. Like my issue is psychology on a psychology basis, because either I don't get into trades or I don't get out at the right time. But my analysis, it's pretty good, I would say. Like it's not perfect, and there is a lot of room to improve. But I can tell you what price is doing, where it's going, and so on and so far. But yeah, I can tell you as well why the issues with going early out of trades is a real struggle to deal with if you implement it as an habit. Because if you start with it, you can like easily go against it and just choose to not to go mm, with this feeling so much and to do something against it, like for example, just leaving the trade on and not closing it. But as soon as it's a habit, it's really difficult to make something against it because yeah, it's a habit then. Like it costs a lot of effort to get rid of it, and I work on it currently. Like right now, I'm trying to get rid of it. I think I will achieve it because it's not a big thing, right? It's just defeating yourself or your mind or your habit in this case. Yeah, so I don't see any entry I would take right now. This means for me at least, I won't take anything today because even if it's making right now some move, honestly, I can't tell you which direction I would go. Like, absolutely not. I have no idea. I have no idea at all which direction I would choose right now. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, no trade for me today, but anyway, that's not that bad. It's okay. It's just annoying that we're like $60 away from 50K. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, but it's a fact. I don't know why I moan all the time. I'm I don't know. I'm really kind of exhausted, but haven't done hard work today, so there's no real reason for it. Anyway, in near future, I will make like also videos with a bit of explaining where my struggles were at my journey, explaining where I stuck, what I understand, what I understood wrong, what parts of teachings weren't good for me, what parts of teachings were essentially for me for my trading right now, and how I analyze all this. Like at some day, at some point, if I explained a bit of all the past, I will switch into the present and go with you through my 15-minute chart, my weekly, monthly, daily, 4 hour, and show you what are the most important points and things I look on. Because like I'm 100% certain I will make it, and I will make it with the same levels I'm working on right now, but just a bit with adjustment to them. So think it will be good if I show you them, and you can choose by yourself if they're useful for you. If not, I mean, once again, I'm still learning, so if I explain something wrong or if I go with you through it and I say something wrong, tell it, make a comment, leave a comment. We can discuss it openly because so other people can see too. Maybe there are more people like there is a high percentage that more people but just me understood something wrong. And yeah, so in my comments we can take it out. Is that how it's said? Yeah, take it out. I don't know, like solve the problem there and discuss it so other people can see too if they maybe have the same issue. So 11:10 is now done. It's 11:11, and so is my willingness to take a trade today. So I don't want to take anything today. Maybe it's kind of boring for you that I don't take each day a trade, but I have specific levels. I have a specific price action I want to see, and I have a specific pattern I want to see outfold. And although I did it with my first trade, I don't want to break the rules. Like I want to stick with my rules. I want to stay with them. I want to just make trades with my pattern. And yeah, it should be a real journey to go with me on becoming profitable and not like watching just a random dude breaking his rules, right? Because that's not how you reach profitability. It's more like you have to adapt, you have to adjust all your things. You have to listen to the community, man. Maybe some of you are knowing exactly what my problem is, and maybe you can help me with it. Like there are several reasons why I do this. Hmm. So 17 minutes. 17. 70? 70 minutes. 70. 70. 17. 17. 17 minutes. Until I drop the stream and cut it, go offline, because yeah, it's not really much happening here. Right now I see the wick at, let's do it together. Right now I see this wick from the weekly chart. There's magnet here. So maybe we are on the equilibrium of that. It's like 64, 264, right? Yeah. It's now we above it. We above it. But we potentially we close in it. Let me make my gam box. So maybe maybe it's the upper quadrant. No, it's still the midpoint, right? So upper quadrant is for me this one here. This is all considered as midpoint for me. This is the lower quadrant. I don't know. Also, it would fit into the narrative, like my narrative of the weekly chart closing this gap here. If it would go today and tomorrow higher and then lower afterwards, right? Yeah, so nothing of real interest for me though. Potentially, it's doing right now what I said before, like doing the 11 move, retracing higher, going somewhere into this gap, and then going lower if it in the afternoon session. But yeah, I'm not willing to take any trade right now because first of all, I don't know how much higher it will go. I assume somewhere between here it will capitulate and like between here and here could gap a bit higher, right? Because gaps do the damage. But I think it will go lower. Like, why that level? This is the new week opening gap we trading in. And I think we will react somewhere in this level, which would be, like you can see it now, which would be in this range here, right? So the high of the 18th real-time hour for value gap would be the high of the new week opening gap, or it would be a bit below it. And the lowest where we currently trading right now. Yeah. Mm. That's why I assume that we will go a bit higher, like making one of those 2 points to our target for the retracement until we going back lower. Because even if my bias is bullish, like bearish to the buy side and bullish afterwards, I don't really see higher prices today. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see them. I really don't see them. Well, that's it. I think there will not happen anything more. Like maybe there will happen anything more, but nothing in my interest, right? Like nothing which would be an interest of me going in in a trade. Yeah, I think that was it with the retracement. So as I said, probably probably we go back lower from here. Or what also could be the case is like we got a relative equal high right now here, right? This one. So what could also be the case is that it's tricking sellers into going lower a bit. They put their stop loss at this resistance, and then it goes higher because normally on the midday it's making a leg higher before it's going lower, and like the other way around, making a leg lower before it's going higher, like taking out the liquidity basically. No trade today, but it's okay. As I said, like I wrote it as well on X, right? I don't want to take a trade today because today, the day after the holiday, is for me usually acting like a Monday. I think ICT says this as well, and I don't want to take a trade today, which is good because it turned out to be just in a range and just a seek and not a seek and destroy, just a high resistance liquidity run. Not even, it's not even a liquidity run. It's just trading in a range yet. So it's just going sideways. By the way, there are no dogs. Not one dog today in my office. So pretty quiet. It's so quiet like the market is today. It's really quiet. Let's see what Trump is speaking right now. Yeah, so basically, basically even comparing the charts is not looking nice to me. I really like the idea of not being in a trade today. So yeah, I guess that's it, right? I don't I don't want to be longer in this because I see no reason. I see no reason I wouldn't take any trade. And Trump has a speech right now, like at this exact point. It's not really making any sense to me to continue with it right now. So yeah, I left you with good, and I will be here tomorrow, 9:50, 9:15, important. And yeah, let's see what we got tomorrow. So I hope that tomorrow will be a bit more of an action on the charts. But oh no, no, we got tomorrow at 3 again. Trump is speaking. Then we got FOMC minutes, but minutes are okay. They are not so heavy. And then the day after tomorrow, like February the 20th of February, seems logic. There are unemployment claims, and I hope no Trump speech. I really hope there is no Trump speech because it's annoying right now. Honestly, it's like the second week where every day, like each day, he's speaking. Anyway, tomorrow we will make the stream again, and maybe we'll catch something tomorrow. I would like the idea of, depending on how it rolls out today, I don't make any forecast, not before today is closing, because it could happen anything, right? So yes, have a nice time, have a nice day, and enjoy your Tuesday. See you tomorrow, fresh and not tired, hopefully. So, yes. Oh, I bite my lip. Fuck it. Okay. Have a nice time.